YouTube? Alright, I'm back. I made a video, a live video not too long ago about lawsuits and the gig economy jobs. And I was doing that in the middle of driving to do a grocery shop. So, and when I looked at it, yeah, I'm off. I'm off right now. They just gave me the turtle. They gave me the turtle, and I said I am done for the day. I am through. After that not the last one, but after that one with the boat incident, I said, no, I'm done. I'm done. And then the customer saying they gave me a tip, and I didn't see no tip. And these low tips of $29 for this week. And I had too many people telling me, oh, I tipped through the app, and I didn't, I didn't go and do the service fee, and I don't see no tip. That's it. I'm going home. And it's about to rain too. And let me tell you, they talking about, oh, we got enough people. We're not as busy as we expected. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm going home. I am going home. I am done for the day. You know. Yes. I'm too through. You know, today was not a good day. It was just not a good day. Instacart was acting up. But yes. Exactly. You know, I wrote them an email too. And I sure did let them have it. And I'm waiting to see if they'll respond. But if I get some bullshit email about we apologize and we understand and we're doing a good job, no, you're gonna pay me way more money on that little inconvenience that I did. We already paid you, you know. Alright, I'm gonna get paid. I'm about to get paid. And this is the topic about my video, because I had made another video earlier, but I got sidetracked, and then I reviewed it a little bit, and I said I didn't really give my viewpoints about yep, exactly, I didn't get my viewpoints about lawsuits and why one should why one should pursue it. So earlier today I looked at a video by Slippity Eric. He does Grubhub, and he also he started doing videos about Uber in New York, and now he's driving for New York State. Yeah, going on golf course and going on damn whatever for no reason. So let me tell you. So he had said he got a letter from some law firm that Grubhub was in this lawsuit, and he was going to, I don't know if he said he was going to opt in or opt out of it, but there were several people in there that were talking about they were going to opt out. They weren't going to go into the lawsuit because they feel that getting the $10 guarantee would suffice, and Grubhub ain't doing nothing to them. So they said, well, I'm going to keep on getting that $10 per hour guarantee. But I didn't get the letter yet. Maybe I got the letter and it's in that stack of letters and mail that I got that I don't check. But supposedly somebody brought up a federal lawsuit about overtime and how Grubhub was breaking some wage from some laws about how they pay the drivers. Now, some people felt that it's useless. They're not gonna opt into the lawsuit. They're gonna opt out or whatever. They're gonna opt out of it, and they think that if they pursue the lawsuit, then they won't be getting the guarantee $10 an hour anymore. I'm like, okay, so y'all want to, in lieu of that, y'all want to keep getting $10 minimum guarantee to at least get $10. in the first place, customers need to tip. Now, Grubhub customers tip, at least most of them. So, getting the $10 guarantee shouldn't be a big issue. But the issue is if you was working 40 or more hours per week, why are you getting $10 per hour? You should be getting time and a half. Because in actuality, all these companies with all these rules, sign up for blocks, sign up for hours, you must work these hours, you must maintain a certain level to get the $10 per hour. You know, you must do all these things, but yet you're supposed to be independent and choose which orders you wish to take, which one you wish to decline, which one is feasible for you, which one is allowing you to not drive bad to hell. You know, if you don't drive to deliver that thing, they could terminate your contract or whatever the case may be. That sounds like an employee to me. That sounds like you are an employee and you don't have the flexibility to work when you want to. That sounds like a straight up employee. That's like somebody working for Pizza Hut and Domino's, and they telling you, okay, you're the delivery driver, so you're gonna use your car. You're gonna put this little thing on top of your car, and you're gonna drive and deliver these pizzas on certain number of hours and certain distance to go to, and we're gonna pay you $7 an hour to deliver pizza. And if you're not working and you're not out delivering and you're waiting in the store, we give you $4.50. Now, you're restricted to go anywhere else. You are restricted to, you can't say, oh well, let me go ahead and do something else and I'll come back when I want to and deliver pizzas. No, you can't do that. They give you a schedule. You're abiding to a certain schedule, and you're abiding to go to a certain distance, or in this case, going to the person's house and coming back to the store and delivering the pizza. And you have to do it by a certain date, certain time rather. So, tell me, where in all that duties that I just described is you working for Pizza Hut or Domino's or Papa John's and you an employee, different than working Grubhub and Instacart. Even Instacart, you have a schedule. You have to work certain number of days, and you know that you signed up for. So if they allowing a certain number of people to work and sign up for blocks, and they say, okay, you signed up for these blocks, that means you must work these hours and you must accept a certain level of orders to get paid your $10 an hour. That's an employee. That's not independent contractor. So when they brought this lawsuit up, and Eric brought it up in his video, a lot of people were talking about, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to ruin a good thing, and because I'd rather get $10 an hour. At least I get $10 an hour than to them take away. First of all, Grubhub, Instacart, they're going to take that away anyway. Instacart takes it away anyway. The minute they have a certain level of customers that they have, and a certain number of drivers are making $10 or more per hour, or what they say they make, then they can say, okay, this is not a guaranteed zone anymore. Oh well, that's it. We can control the rates. We pay you $4.50. We pay you $5 for delivery. And then you have a choice to either work or continue to work Instacart or any of these apps. But if you're sitting here telling them that, okay, we'll give you $10 an hour and give you a guarantee, however, you must go to 50 miles on the other side of town or go way out of the way and accept the orders for you to get that $10 per hour. the people were allowed to tip. That's another thing. They don't want people to tip. They don't want people to tip because if people were to tip, then somebody could simply say, you know what? I don't need to work 8 hours a day if I'm getting good tips. If I get to choose what orders I could take. But no. So therefore, you're misclassified as an independent contractor when you're following all these rules that is subject to someone who's an employee. You cannot give an hourly guarantee of $10 and say that you're an independent contractor and you can make as much money as you want, because you're not. When you're limiting somebody to a guarantee of $10 per hour, and you limiting to person to they got to take 80% of the ride. So that means that on any given day, if it's a slow day and you only getting 5 hours, right? And you're sitting there, you're not making any money, and they say, okay, well, at least I'm getting at least $5 an hour for sitting and doing nothing. See, a lot of people thinking they just sitting around doing nothing and they're gonna get $50 just for sitting around and not getting and not do nothing. That's not true. That is not true. Because say it's a slow day and somebody lives 25 miles away and they live way on the other side of town, and they say, you know what, this person could sit here all day collecting $10 an hour. Let's give them this order. And you all the way on the other side of town, clear across the other side of town, or someplace that's inconvenient. Who you think they're going to give an order? Who you think they're going to get that order to? They're going to give it to you. You're going to get it. And damn, if you don't take that, and if you don't take that order that's taking you out, you know, say the person's paying you $4 or $5, and that includes no tip, and you sat there for 3 hours, 4 hours, and they give you an order that's taking you way across town, or you going during traffic, rush hour or whatever, you got to take the order, because in order for you to get that $50 for 5 hours of sitting around, you're going to have to take that one order that's going to take you someplace way over there somewhere else, driving beyond oblivion just for you to get. And then you say, well, I'm getting $50 an hour. Okay. All right, you're getting $50 an hour. All right. So the lawsuit is brought upon is because people felt that if you're going to work more than 40 hours a week, they should be paying you time and a half. And that is true. Why you're working over 40 hours, signed up for blocks for 40 hours, and all you doing is simply saying, okay, I'm working 50 hours. But let me tell you, you got to do something beyond you going way out to get that $50 or whatever number of hours they say that you claim that you could get and work for. That doesn't make any sense. And let me tell you, and that's what what Grubhub did by changing their schedule and changing that I work force and trying to classify drivers as elite or regular or whatever the hell they got it. I don't know what it was. The ones who was considered elite, they gonna say, oh, they get the big orders, they get the catering orders, or whatever. When has Grubhub ever done catering? They ain't never done no catering off. They ain't never had no big ass orders. So they need to quit. Yeah, there may be somebody who may be ordering a lot of food, but it's not catering. Ain't nobody catered to order. So what they talking about? What they talking about? They catering orders, and they do catering. I don't care what state it is. Ain't nobody in all these places has done catering. So let me tell you, with the lawsuit, they need to have a lawsuit because a lot of times people are working as employees. Anytime there's rules and you know, we got this rule and it pertains to, you know, you saying you're an independent contractor and you got to take orders as it comes. You're not at liberty to choose and be flexible to choose the hours to work. You know, regardless of what you're doing, you're not at liberty to choose your schedule. So when you have restrictions in terms of your time, then you need to be classified and say, I'm hiring employees, point blank. Not saying I'm gonna hire a whole bunch of independent contractors and people sitting here. There's some people on YouTube, oh, this is my own business. Man, please. Boy, please. And I hear a lot of guys talk about that crap. It's my own business. It ain't your business. You don't own no stake, no shares of nothing. I don't have no shares in Grubhub. I don't have no shares in Instacart. Somebody made a video I didn't even watch. They're talking about Uber is considering offering some giving some equity or whatever to drivers in the company. Man, I ain't giving a goddamn fucking shit to Uber to become no damn stakeholder. That thing ain't worth the paper that it's printed on if they were to do that. You know, I mean, people, y'all get so damn gullible. Some people on these YouTube channels, they get so gullible. And I'm not talking about the ones who make sense. Eric makes sense. Eric make perfect sense. But there are some other people on there, they got the little fancy microphone and they think they doing something. You know, and they don't know nothing more than nobody else. Yeah, some people say they make $1,000. And look how old that video was. Some Asian guy somewhere in California, I make $1,400 a week with doing Uber. That damn video was like back in 2-3 years ago. You know, not even 2-3 years, probably more like 4. Way back in the beginning, he's in California and San Francisco. You know, where everything in San Francisco, it probably cost $5 to get a half a gallon of milk. You know, come on, people. It's like New York. Exactly. You know, now I don't know if I can't say California is more expensive than New York, but at least in New York, you know, you could go to the little bodegas and you know, go to one of these little cheapy looking stores and buy stuff. You know, it may not look at quality, but you know, you could find some, you know, cheap things to do. You could go to the deli, you could find cheap items. You could go and get food inexpensive. You know, they still got a lot of, you know, private little small pizza places and little delicatessens. You know, they got these high class, overpriced restaurants. You know, Brooklyn. You know, I haven't been to New York and I haven't been to Brooklyn in years. But then, now, they got all these little fancy restaurants in Bed-Stuy. Really? Bed-Stuy? All in the dang hood. They ain't never had no crap like that in New York ever. Now, all of a sudden, they want to pop up and put these little fancy restaurants and stuff. That's why black folks and Hispanic people can't afford to live there no more. And if they live there, it's not like they to you. They're not catering. They're not catering to the black people who lived in that neighborhood. They're not catering to Hispanics or minority, unless you create your own, unless you have your own little stuff going on. That's why black folks, I can't understand it. You know, we could have restaurants and open our own stuff, have our own restaurants and do that. No, we try to assimilate. Now I know I'm getting off topic because my dang topic is not even about what I'm talking about. You know, people want to assimilate. Oh, we want the same things as white folks. We want the same thing as, and I ain't gonna say all white folks, but they want the same thing as uppity, rich people, and kick you out, outprice you out of the neighborhood because they want to live close to in town. They want to live close to downtown. They want to, you know, everything is convenient. You know, shit. And then Uber. Oh, let's go and take Uber. Let me tell you something. Those cheap ass motherfuckers who be driving Uber and Lyft, it be those that be in town, straight downtown. Ooh, let's go to the game. I need somebody to pick me up for the baseball game. I need, you know, and they want to sit back and treat you like you some damn chauffeur. I'm not nobody's damn chauffeur, and I am not somebody's maid. That it ain't gonna happen. And then some people, they be hee laughing and giggling. Man, those white folks and those people who got that money, they ain't looking at you. Black folks too. They think they got a little bit of money and they thinking something. They do the same thing. If you ain't jucking and chiving with them, you know, I'm not jucking and chiving for no fucking $5, $10. Keep that fucking $10. But I'm not gonna be jucking and chiving with you. You know? And some people may be like, I just gonna get my money. It's money to be made. Man, please. I ain't about to be used. Shoot. I ain't not gonna be about to be used. And I'm telling you, you wait. When that Uber say, oh, we got the tip option, watch. Watch. There gonna be people be driving. And you know, some people may tip. You know, some people may do that. But I doubt it. I doubt it very much. I'm telling you. They're going to do that Uber pool. They're going to be like, ooh, let's take a pool. But think about it. The majority of the people who take Uber, I mean really take Uber on a consistent basis. I'm not talking about the people coming from the airport, coming in town. You know, I ain't talking about them. You know, you be lucky to get those people who's coming in town and they may tip. But let me tell you, they may not either. They not. They ain't gonna tip. They're not gonna tip. You better off making a little tip sign in your car and see if somebody will give you a couple bucks, $2, $3. But ain't nobody gonna tip on our app. I'm telling you. They just gonna order Uber, boop, me order, I'm going here, bloop, it costs this amount of money, bloop. The only way that tip thing gonna work is that they have to tip before they get out that car. They're gonna have to tip prior to them getting picked up, and they're gonna leave the tip and then know how much they're gonna pay. But if you leaving it up to the customer to tip after they get out that car, it ain't gonna work. And I'm not being negative Annie, and I'm not being negative, and I'm not being, she's so negative, I'm being truthful. I'm being straight up truthful. People are not gonna tip. If I'm going somewhere, I'm going to the airport, I'm going downtown, see, they're gonna be on their phone, you know, talking on Facebook and checking email, talking to people on the phone, doing all that kind of stuff. And then when they get to their destination, they're gonna hit, you know, they're gonna get out, they get their receipt and say this is how much your ride was, and then they're gonna give you the option to rate the driver. And then if you choose to rate them, some people may rate them, but when they get that bill and they see, well, goddamn, I paid that much for that shorter distance. Uber gonna continue to take their 25, 35%, and all people's gonna see is, say it's $25. All they're gonna see is $25 for the ride. And then if they charge any type of service fee, which I have a feeling they're gonna do that, people gonna be like $25. All they see is $25, and then they say, "Oh, do you want a tip on top of that?" How much money you think somebody gonna get if a fare is $25? If a fare is $25 or anything higher, they're not gonna give no tip, cause ain't nobody gonna pay $25. And they may give $3 if they give that. But if they see $25, they're gonna be like, oop, that's it. $2.50, $2.50. Boom, that's it. If they tip. Don't let it be an Uber pool, because it's gonna be that. That's gonna be another thing. It's gonna be an Uber pool. They're gonna get up there, they're gonna see an Uber pool. They're gonna say, oh, I pay only $4. They want to be cheap. Don't let it be those regular folks who take Uber every week. Let me tell you, Indian people love to take Uber. I'm gonna take an Uber. Let me go, cause you know, and they got these high IT jobs making $90,000, $100,000 a year, and they're gonna be the first one to take Uber, and they ain't gonna tip, cause Indian people don't tip when you deliver their food. I go to Buckhead, deliver Indian food. $18, $15, no, whatever that dog food smelling food costs. Here they come. You deliver the food. They don't leave no tip. They don't leave no tip. None. I'm telling y'all. And I'm telling you, even when I did Grubhub, you see cash tip. And when you get there and you still give them their food and you ask for your tip, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no, you know. They come downstairs barehanded, nothing in their hand, not a damn penny. And then here they come. Put cash tip on the app and then come downstairs and get the food and go right on about their little merry business. And then they talking about a cash tip. I'm telling you, and this is Grubhub. They was doing this. And there's a tip option way before you order that food. You could leave a tip. Same thing with DoorDash. Same thing with all the rest of them. So let me tell you, all these rules that these companies want to implement, yes, they need to be sued. Because they are misclassifying people as independent contractors, when in fact the matter is you're being treated as an employee with no benefits. You know, ain't nobody asking to pay benefits. If you don't got the benefits to pay, don't pay the benefits. But don't sit up in here and implement 50 billion rules over $10, over a $10 minimum per hour. They put that little minimum thing out there for a reason. They put that little schedule out there for a reason. They're going to continue to make money, and then they're going to continue to say, well, for you to get, that's why they did it. Why would I sit there and give, if I have a 2-hour block, 3-hour block at a time, and you know that you could get, you know, oh, let's pay $10 minimum. They didn't say they're going to pay you a $10 minimum per hour. They're going to give you $10 per minimum minus whatever you've made and make up the difference. Whatever the difference. You're limiting yourself. You're limiting in terms of the number of orders you could accept and not take. Oh, you don't take the 80% of customers' orders in a given block, and you may not, and you know, and they may give you that one order that's either going to pay you $15, it may pay you $25, it may pay you $5, but when it's all said and done, you don't know what kind of order you have. You don't have the control to decline or accept. So if you limited yourself to a rule to say that, okay, I work 5 hours or I work a 4-hour block, I didn't get orders all day long, I get one order, you got to accept it. But say, I'm telling you, you accept an order, and if it's one order and your shift is over, then okay, fine, you got over. But if you got one order and then you get a second order and it tells you to go downtown Atlanta or go on the, strip of Las Vegas in the middle of rush hour, there's traffic, there's streets blocked off, and you got that order and you got to take it, and it's your second order for the day. Okay, for you to get that $10 per hour, you got to take it, because if you don't take it and you got 2 orders and you got the first one was inconvenient, that's 50%. So tell me, where is it that people feel a lawsuit is not justified? You work 80 hours a day, on the clock, all day, limiting yourself to work, and then Grubhub may impose some kind of foolishness in taking orders that's inconvenience. They did those blocks, and they stipulated that for a reason, because people were not taking orders that's going to inconvenience them. Nobody didn't want to go to the West End. Nobody didn't want to go on the south side of town, way outside of their, comfort zone. Nobody was going to travel from Decatur to an Alpharetta to pick up a food order, and they could do that. The rules are made by them, but if they could make up any rule they want. You in Decatur, we got an order. We don't have nobody to go and pick up an order in Alpharetta. So Teresa, you in Decatur, so go ahead. We're gonna give you this order. Oh no, don't forget. Oh, we don't care if it's 25 miles away for you to get to the restaurant, and you're not getting paid those 25 miles to get to the restaurant in Alpharetta. We're gonna give you this order, and you in the hourly guarantee. So if you don't take the order, then it's going to affect your acceptance rate, and therefore all those hours that you work today is null and void. Okay. And y'all still think the $10 per hour is looking rosy and good for you? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. All right, person, you gonna be in this lane, or you gonna be in this lat lane? What lane you gonna go? Make up your damn mind. Why people be trying to drive the two lanes at once? Damn. I mean, come on, people. Y'all gotta really think about stuff like that. Don't be thinking about, oh, it's $10 an hour, so at least I get $10 when I do 5 hours, and I get $50. Yeah, and they sending you 1 order or 2 orders in that 5-hour time, and if you got that 1 order that come in, and it does say you got to be within that time zone, within that time frame, they can send you an order at any time they want. That is not being an independent contractor. That's not flexibility. That's not freedom to work when you want to work. It's not. And even if you did have blocks of time, even if you did have a block, and you say, well, only 5 people could work between 12 and 5, and that's all we need for now on this day, and they're gonna control areas in which people go to. That's why they did it. Nobody didn't want to go downtown. Nobody didn't want to go to certain areas of town. And they had contracts to oblige to by restaurants that signed up with no kind of parking. They signed up in some far off place somewhere because they thinking that, oh, we could have people to drive. We got drivers to cover that could pick up the food. Knowing damn well ain't nobody wanted to go no damn West End and go to no dang Southwest Atlanta to go to some ghettofied restaurant. You know, people knew where the money was, or they thought they knew where it was. So everybody went to Decatur. Everybody went to certain areas of town because they figured they could get more orders because more people could order there. But what about the other areas that goes uncovered? So they're going to say, well, what are we going to do? How are we going to resolve that? How are we going to get people to come and make sure they service all the areas? Okay, let's do this. In order for you to get your $10 per hour guarantee, you must have an 80% acceptance rate. But how are we going to go ahead and make sure that people cover certain areas and certain zones and not cancel? We're just going to shorten the blocks of time to assure that we're going to get 5 people and sign up only 2-3 hour blocks, and to make sure that those people go to that place and you work 2-hour block, you're going to either have to take that order wherever it is, regardless of where it is, and drive whatever number of distance to get there. That's my spill on that. So when somebody says, well, you're going to opt in or opt out of that lawsuit because you work 40 hours a week or more and you need to be paid correctly regarding time and a half, hell yeah. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I will. And if I go ahead and file my own personal lawsuit, which I probably will, I would do so. I would do so. Grubhub owes me about $7,000. You gave me referral cards, and you telling me that only 10 people, yours chose a referral card to get a $10 delivery fee or $10 off their food, and I didn't just drop my cards off any old place. I gave them the apartment complexes. I gave them the people. I left them, you know, I didn't just randomly threw my cards and put them any old kind of way. So you're gonna sit there and tell me out of $5,000 of potential referrals, I only got 100? Really? $100? No, it wasn't even $100. Yeah, $100. Not $1,000, but 100. Okay. We see what this about. You have to think beyond these lawsuits, claims. It's a class action suit, and you may not want to opt into it because you may want to personally file a lawsuit yourself, and that's what they want people to do. Oh, if you opt in, you cannot file a claim against them ever. But you have to read the stipulations. Oh Lord, people all in the damn way. You couldn't put that car anywhere more closer. I'm quite sure that wheel didn't just come off right there. I don't know, you know. These companies are full of crap, and I'm keep telling y'all. They're misclassifying us, and there are no regulations on what they're going to do about it. And the only way it's going to, the government gets involved. First of all, the government ain't gonna get involved not long as that damn ass Donald Trump is in office. He ain't gonna do shit. Because, you know, he probably getting big time money from these companies. And if they are against Donald Trump, they so dang afraid to speak up. They not gonna say nothing. Because they know they're not paying corporate income tax. So they're gonna be like, oh no, we're not gonna say nothing. Because they know if they do, the government could slap regulations on them and close them down. So they be quiet and keep quiet. You know, they gonna keep quiet. They ain't gonna say nothing. And then if they have a social issue, oh no, we're against banning people from coming in the country. Oh no, if you believe in that, you're fired. They make up stuff. Now, you know, that's your own personal belief. I'm glad that some people may have stood up on certain issues, on certain topics. But sometimes people just talk just to get all caught up, and then they backpedal. They backpedal. Oh no, we ain't meant that. Oh no, we didn't mean that. Shoot. You think I care? If somebody comes in and got a social conscience about nothing, they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna support freedom, and we're gonna support and we're gonna disagree about banning people from coming into the country. We're gonna ban that. We don't believe in that. Oh hell no, this damn motherfucking fool, asshole. We're gonna ban that. You know, they do all kind of stuff. But in all said and done, they could give a rat butt. As long as they sitting up in here, they dare not speak of injustice. And then they do the same injustice to its own people that works as independent contractors. So I have no pity on none of these companies. Alright, I'm finally home. And then somebody come to cut my neighbor's yard, and that's gonna be a whole bunch of racket ass noise. You know, every single time my guys get cut, he come. And then they don't do that good of a job in the first goddamn place. That neighbor next door needs to focus on getting all those damn pine leaves off top of that roof. That don't make no damn sense. He need to just get one of those guys and get up there on top of the roof and blow off all those pine leaves. You know, that's why I don't like living in, you know. I'm home, you know. Dang it. I wonder if I got my letter in the mail. But this Grubhub mess. People got that little cheap ass equipment, making all that fucking noise. I don't want to go home to hear all that. It's crazy. I hope it just starts thundering and lightning right there in the middle of them cutting this grass. Bogus crap. Alright, y'all. All I hear is this bam bunch of noise. I'll talk to y'all later.